We all need motivation, right? Sometimes it comes as Monday motivation or a Tuesday motivation. Why do we need those? Probably because more than half of the working population is working in jobs that they hate, and therefore they need a reminder or a simple nudge to carry on. However, we all need motivation. Many a times in our lives, we need motivation for different reasons. Sometimes we need motivation to develop a new habit. Sometimes we need it to overcome an old habit. Sometimes we need motivation to keep going. And sometimes we need motivation to just get out of a troubled relationship that is no longer worth it. Sometimes we need motivation to leave our jobs and start something of our own. And at other times, we need motivation to stay put, hang on, and pursue our dreams despite failures and rejections. What motivates us will vary at different points in our lives. However, I am sharing few of my all-time favorite quotes which will help you get started. The first one is, the best time to start anything is now. It's an old proverb, and the thought behind this quote is, it's human nature to put off things unless they are very sure about it. However, trust me, if you keep pushing off that idea that you're so passionate about, well, you might just do it. Once you do it, you will come to know that it was probably not all that tough and you could have achieved it long back. Just go ahead and do it. The best time to start anything is now. The second quote is, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take, by Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky is a former Canadian ice hockey player. The thought behind this quote is, getting started is the scariest part of anything big. You fear the risk of getting failed, you fear your reputation and whatnot. However, we don't win unless we play the game. We will never have all the information, never have all the resources, and never have all the answers needed to succeed. Just go ahead. You will discover the answers as you go along. Quote number 3 is, don't let perfectionism become an excuse for never getting started. That's a quote by Marilu Henner, an American actress, author, podcaster, and radio host. Now, the thought behind this quote is, a lot of time in the quest for perfection, we just procrastinate and defer our decisions. We start small, make mistakes, and improve on the way. There is nothing perfect the way we know it when we compare it to how it started. Quote number 4. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. This is a quote by Zig Ziglar, world-renowned motivational speaker. Now, the thought behind this is, no one becomes great on day one. We all start ordinary. We face hardships, we do mistakes, we learn from our failures, and we eventually reach our goals. No one who has achieved anything worthwhile achieved anything on day one. It was a constant struggle of starting, falling, and bouncing back over and over again. Quote number 5. What would you do if you weren't afraid? This is a very powerful quote by Sheryl Sandberg, who is a technology leader, author of the book called Lean In, and a board member at Facebook. The thought behind this is, imagine that you have all the power and resources to work on your dream project. Would you still not start? Think about it. So are you really afraid of your dream? Or are you afraid of your failure? Or are you afraid because you don't have all the resources in place? Think about it. What would you do if you weren't afraid. The deeper you think on this quote, the more and clearer the answers will become for you.